Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. I'm going to zoom out in case I spin this. Come on, focus. Alright, thank you for being here. That is a 12-inch by 24-inch canvas I have pre-primed with black Mead and paint, and it is now dry. Well, pretty much dry. And that's a Colourarte spatula, palette knife, whatever you want to call it. And they're available with the 20% off coupon code that's underneath the video, and the link to the affiliate site is right there also. I am an affiliate. This is Mayan Gold. This is a Prizm Pour. I'm going to try and be random and use most of the colors I just used in a forestscape or tree line. And I think I'm going to start by tipping it as soon as I get my colors down. I'm going to throw a little bit of Emperor's Gold. Nope, that's Indian Spice. Here's the Emperor's Gold. That's also a Prizm Pour. What a wonderful, wonderful decadent color it is too. Who knows, I might just squeeze out a painting I like, plain and simple. This is Pink Carnation. This is another Prizm Pour. Well, if I can't blow it away, then I might as well cover it up. Looked like a sweater fuzz. I used a little bit of Midnight Shadow in my last piece, and I liked that a lot. I also used some deep amethyst, and I think I'm going to do that as well. I might indulge in a little bit of Abalone first. Another Prizm Pour. So here's my Abalone. Who knows? Like I said, one of these times I could just squeeze one out I want to keep. I mixed up a new color. It's a primary element. It's called Mystique. I'm going to be ordering some more of that as soon as I get around to it. It's gorgeous turquoise. They're all gorgeous turquoises. The Royal Sapphire is pretty awesome too. Speaking of Royal Sapphire, I'm going to use that deep amethyst now. I have a Royal Galaxy too. I wonder if I have any of that mixed up. That's an awesome purple color. This is the deep amethyst, like I said. I'm going to have to reorganize my colors after this. I've been bad. This is a combination Prizm Pour of Sour Lemon and Orange Crush. With something getting caught in my tip, I can tell. Must be some kind of filament. Time to clean the threads out. Maybe I got it. Who knows? I've got a little bit of Twilight Orchid. It'll be fun. This part is fun for me. Except for when it won't squeeze out well. One day I'll have to sit down for some hours, unscrew everything, clean all the threads out, clean all the tips out. Now I want some blue, and I didn't use any of the blue velvet last time, but I want to this time. I also have some sky blue that might be fun. I'm just going to town on all the colors. I think I am going to use some Ginger Peach. There it is. This is a primary element. The blue velvet is a Prizm Pour. Now, as I recall, I used a couple of pinks, three in fact. And the second one was Pink Diamond. And the last one, if I'm recalling correctly, was Ginger Flower. Which reminds me, I may have put a little bit of that. This is a primary element, the Boysenberry. See it, I kind of want to add a little bit of Tuscan Sun, which is very beautiful yellow. This is the Boysenberry Ginger Flower combination. The Boysenberry is the purple. I never used any of this sky blue. I think I had to shake it because it hasn't been used much. Going to get it now. That is a fabulous color. I was going to put some frosted in there, but I don't think I need to anymore. Excuse me, frozen is what I meant to say. The only thing I haven't put in is a little bit of Orange Crush. I think if I'm going to do this, I might want to move some stuff out of the way. And hopefully that's going to be possible. My bottles have never been less organized. Alright, maybe I can handle it like this. Do I want to throw a little bit more Abalone? Because the Abalone is beautiful and very, very iridescent rainbow. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Amazing. Don't forget about that 20% off. I think that I can probably spin this if I want to, but I'm going to tip it first. I could do all kinds of stuff with this. I could leave it alone and be pretty happy, but what I'm going to do instead of that, unfortunately, or fortunately, let's be optimistic. Let's try and be optimistic. Is use the large palette knife and start with the white, Amsterdam white, and use a whole bunch of other colors, including the black. That did not come out very well. Some of the purple also. And see if I put the Mayan gold away. That purple's going to need to be cleaned out. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. So I'm going to work that off on my studio rag and try and do the same thing on the other side. And I think I'm going to cover less ground and have more white. Not too thrilled with how I wonder where my I used to have some P.P Iridescent. Hey, look, I found it. P.P Iridescent Blue Violet. I thought it was a cell activator, but I'm not sure it is right now. I'll have to, I have an unmarked bottle. Very naughty of me. So I'm going to use that and the Mayan Gold. And I might go back and use that iridescent Blue Violet. Now I want all that paint. I'm not wiping it off. I refuse. Never hurts to experiment, I don't think. So that's very pretty. I haven't decided what to do yet. Oop, drop some. I've got a rogue element up there. I'm really contemplating grabbing some more white, putting it on one of my acetate tools. If I don't remember to include the acetate tool tutorial video, please remind me, and I will. I don't know what will happen if I spin. But I'm loving the cells that I've got. They're just fun. I'm going to throw that little acetate tool in the bucket and look for a smaller one. And use some of that gold cell activator. Which is P.P Iridescent. I'm not sure if it's bright or rich. I'm really nervous about doing anything to this because I love that color down there. My tool is a little bit ancient. I just made some new ones recently. I kind of want to keep the white. I'm very interested in not wasting any of my colors. So I'm very likely to take them right off tools. Where'd that sky blue go? I could do Mystique. I could steal some paint. Steal a little paint. Just so we have two different elements floating. This is a primary candidate for thinking about dots or spirals. Let's do one spiral. I really think I have to spin, although I don't have to spin because I didn't use any house paint. And the other time you have to thin out the base layer if you're not using golden. I use GAC 800 by Golden. And all of my paint mixtures. I'm just going to steal a little paint. I really want to spin once, but in order to do that, I need to get prepared. Just a few spirals here and there. Yes, I like them. And if I spin, it'll look completely different. I'm going to steal a little paint, change the color of that. I think that's beautiful. I think I want to at least tip to begin with. Steal some of the paint right off the base and fill in the holes, the gaps on the edge. It's heavy with the paint. We can go both directions. Loving those colors. I could probably spin and get it to spread out quite nicely, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And I see my right hand, your right hand end, my left hand end is kind of heavy with the paint. So let me think about this for a second. Get a couple bottles out of the way. Throw my palette knife, my painty palette knife in the bucket. Grab the missing sidewall. Okay, that didn't work. Why did that not work? That worked when I tried it in practice. It should work. There, whatever the problem was, it's gone now. Well, it would be. I see something I want to fix. I don't know if when I spin slowly, I never get the feeling that I'm doing it right. I'm just going to go back and forth a few times. I think that hook in the center that I see that I'm focused on, I might want to one more time. I don't think I've hurt it any. I think it's still pretty colors. Yep, that's pretty sharp. That's quite the totem. I'm going to take the paint right off the end, put it on. And this here, wants a minor adjustment. You might even want some pink. Something. Just going to blow it out. I found the Mystique. Let's put some of that in there too. Grab a straw. Do I want a little bit of anything else, like maybe some ginger peach? I always forget there's colors under colors, so if you blow down, you will actually discover layer after layer. I gotta be careful. Once I start dotting, I can't stop. I think I might have one more tip and call it good and tell you guys I love you. Hope you come again. I post at 2:15, 7 days a week, 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you like what I do, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. I got a little smear. I'll steal some paint right there and add it a little more. That's fabulous. Those colors are stunning. I think I'm going to have one little spiral right there. Can I stop? That's the question. Hopefully. It's a little heavy on this end, but I think it's still balanced because of the colors.